Hey everyone, Eddie here. We are back with Sephiria. I'm very excited for today's video because we are doing yet another viewer build request. This one is by our viewer Jagged Fist, dubbed Lightning Minigun. So thank you very much for contributing your build, Jagged Fist. Hopefully we will do it justice. This should be a fun one. Essentially, they're asking to do kind of a storm build here. Essentially collecting as many model mass, cloud seeds, and fruits as possible to get a bunch of storm cloud consumption going all at once and a bunch of lightning damage. So they requested that the fretted clay tablet be picked up here. So storm cloud is not consumed by a certain percentage. And then also model mass, which of course, as we mentioned earlier, we're going to try to collect as many of these as possible. So we're going to be a ship collector in this build as well. Should be a lot of fun. They requested the red fox as well because of the inventory space, while as we collect all of these items for Stormcloud and Lightning all together. And the great sword because we're going to be going the Lightning skill tree here. Essentially picking up the great sword with the 200% lightning consumption when doing the special attack. There was no lore or backstory for this, so I thought it'd actually be a cool opportunity to build one. So this is Sebastian. Sebastian is a storm caller, and they have been summoned to go out to the Wasteland to defeat the Phantom. The Phantom has dried out the land, and the storm caller essentially is going to be brought in to hydrate and bring back vegetation to the once pure forest that was there in the past. So this should be a really cool one, I feel like. We're going to just go ahead and dive right into this and see how this turns out. And also, they asked that all of the other points, besides the willpower to get the Wishing Fountain items, to be placed here. So again, our talents are as this. All of our talents are in Wrath, besides the 20 willpower to gain. So we'll see how this one turns out. Should be pretty good. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a like. It does help me out, and I greatly appreciate it. Also, please feel free to post in the comments. I do reply to all of my comments, so let me know what you think of the builds, the game, the gameplay. If you have a build in mind that you would like for me to try, please go ahead and post those. I love making viewer builds for Sephiria. It's some of my favorite content to make. And of course, if you'd like to follow this and all of my content, please subscribe. We are building a great community here. We'd love to see you join, especially if you enjoy the content. We currently have reached 550 subscribers, so thank you to all the new subscribers who have joined us here in the recent weeks. And a big shout out to all of my current subscribers that constantly comment, like, and share my videos. Thank you all so much. I greatly appreciate you. Ooh, already we have a luck shrine. I think this is the run. I'm actually going to pick up a little bit of health here because unfortunately with Red Fox, they do have a little bit of health loss. So anytime that they heal, I think it's at a 50 percentile, so not very good. Let's see. I mean, Pastry is Stormcloud, so we can at least start building into the Stormcloud set. Not really what I was hoping for, but we'll pick it up. All right, so let's go Anvil first so we can get into the Lightning tree here. Oh, and perfect. We actually don't have to use any rerolls on this. When performing a direct attack, deal additional damage to the target equal to 30% of lightning. Nice. So now we got this nice shiny blue sword. Perfect. I am curious why we wouldn't have gone a little bit more attack speed. I'm going to assume the way that I'm viewing this build is because we're going to be spending a lot on the special to do the 200% consumption. So at that point, attack speed really isn't that crucial. But we'll see and test out the build as we go. I do want tablets for sure because we have the space. And Stormcloud does cost quite a bit. So I think we're going to see if we can venture and find some tablets here. Let's see. Let's see what Sebastian does here with our mole friends. All right, we're already doing quite a bit of damage, though, with just the lightning on its own. Just a little slow on the normal attack here with the greatsword, but that's pretty standard. Nothing like the dagger or the crossbow. Okay, so we have two options to go here. We're going to go over to the left here really quick first. All right, we did gain a level, so hopefully we'll pick up some really good Stormcloud. Preferably some of the ones that they requested for the build, just to build up the Stormcloud and the consumption. I don't really like any of these. Ooh, I do like the fruit, though. And that is a request. So let's pick up that. Not only do we gain Stormcloud outside of combat, but we also gain some lightning damage, which honestly is needed. We need to start building that as soon as possible. I like Exit. Exit's not a bad one to pick up here. We could do something like this. I also really like Harvest, but I think I'm going to go with this one just so we can kind of have a little bit more of a balance. We also got our lightning damage up a little bit too, so not a bad pickup. Would have preferred some legendaries, especially with how much inventory space you get with the Red Fox here. Well, hopefully we'll get our luck here soon, especially if we, defeat the boss here pretty quickly. Ooh, a hidden area. Let's see what we pick up here. Ooh, lightning. Hey, Malbec's Depth. Okay, so we picked up Apple Juice, but Malbec's Depth. That's pretty good. So now we're going to gain some lightning here. And these are permanent. So anytime you find these potions that buff up any type of attribute or element, definitely grab them and drink them right away. So now we're at 27. We did lose fire. And I think that may only hurt us a little bit, a tiny bit, if we're able to find the Ruby Brooch, because not only is that Stormcloud, but that also affects burn anytime that we output that. So we'll see what happens. All right, Sebastian, let's see if we can do some more damage to these moles. Ooh. One-shotted that mole. Perfect. Let's see. No companions for this build. Ooh. That's pretty good. Extra Stormcloud damage. Yes, please. All right, we're finding some pretty good items. Ooh, is this another? Oh, I was hoping for another Malbec's Depth. That's okay. We will take it, though. Fun little side story. Sebastian loves apple juice, by the way. All right, let's see. Let's go over here to the side. Okay, so that's the mini boss. So let's check out over here. Let's see what we got going on over this way. Is this where our tablet is hiding? Yes. I think I'm going to take advance. I mean, it fits perfectly here. It gets our masked up, and we get a little more lightning damage. So not my favorite, but also not the worst, to be honest. So it's something later on we could change out, too, if we get some of the higher-end ones. All right, let's see how we do against our first mini-boss here with Sebastian. I have to say, it is nice to dash and not get hurt. I'm only referencing that because our last build that we did was a wolf build, the Black Demon. If you haven't checked out that one, please do. And essentially with the wolf, you lose the invincibility when you dash. So We did get hit quite a bit in that run. I think I'm gonna pick up this just to sell it. Lizard plate armor. Kind of say, ooh, disconnection is so good. I also really like shade, but I'm gonna go disconnection. I like it here. I can even do something like this. Yeah, we'll do that. I like that. Yeah, and then we'll sell the lizard plate armor. We'll keep it for now. I know I'm going to lose a little bit by holding on to it, but it is the first boss, so I think we'll be okay. Let's see how this turns out. Especially that we got that boost, right? With the storm cloud damage. I mean, every swing is... every swing is just an absolute blinding beam of lightning. My goodness. And this is without doing the 200% consumption with the tier 2 weapon enhancement, so this will be interesting to see how this turns out. Ooh, I think we can finish them off here with a little whirlwind attack. Nice. Okay, not a bad first floor, I have to say. What are our rewards? Oh. Oh my goodness. 80% extra storm cloud damage, just like that. Entrance is interesting. Yeah, it is interesting. I'm just curious. Yeah, this is actually pretty good here, too. Which one do we want? Future or past? Kind of thinking past here. Or future. Yeah, let's do future. So we could do something like this. Right? So now we gain the one slot here. So now our tablet's complete, and we got 3 others. And if we really wanted to, we could mess around a little bit with this. Yeah, let's see how this turns out. Hopefully the merchant in the next area, my goodness, I can't talk, will have something good for us here. Preferably lightning damage, so we can start boosting that up just a little bit more. Now, this build did not have a root request here for the miracle. I'm going to heavily assume they want us to go meteorologist. Either way, that's what I'm going to go. Because, oh my goodness, another lightning stone? I mean, besides that, 25% extra storm cloud damage, plus 10 you gain storm outside of combat, and plus 4 lightning damage. It's a no-brainer to pick meteorologist if you're ever going storm cloud. My goodness. Okay. All right, nothing crazy here, but we said we were going to sell the plated armor. I mean, Agma is great, but not for this build. I do really like Harvest. It's one of my favorites. I mean, if we put it here, we can get this up to 50%, and then we can buff this up to another. I mean, it just seems worth it to me. Yeah. All these storm clouds are going to be hitting pretty heavy, and that gives us a decent amount of gold or maple here to hold on to as we progress. I like enchant. Enchant is good. I also need to consider HP as well, because again, our healing is not as good with this character. So enchant into anvil, and then I mean, there is another merchant, and if we have enough gold, I would say if we hit around 1,000 gold, then that would probably be a good visit to view the merchant. So let's see what happens here. Pretty good damage. I would like to see the storm clouds go off a little bit more, though, so gonna have to see what we could do about that. We may have to go a little bit of attack speed. But we'll see. Once we get the other weapon, I think that's when we can really try to shape this build. Pick up a potion here. I love these grassy areas. Just reminds me of the old Zeldas. Just being able just to take away all of the grass. And a quick whirlwind swoop like that. Oh, and a hidden area. Okay, experience. Always welcome. All right, we did level up. Let's just see. Okay, so this is the... Okay, so another 2 enchant here for us. I mean, I wasn't planning on going spells, but this does bring our lightning up. I mean, we could convert as well. We have enough space. Let's just go ahead and utilize them. Yeah. All right. So what do we want to increase? Perhaps this one, right? So 1 here. And then the other one here on this one. Now we have it a little more balanced. Yeah, we just need more model mass and seeds as the build was requesting. All right, here we go. So this will be the second weapon enhancement. So it'll be Lightning Greatsword E3G. Every 5 attacks gain 3 Storm Cloud stacks. Using special attack, Whirlwind grants a buff that increases consumption speed of Storm Cloud by 200%. So this is what we should be able to see. Let's take a look. Okay, so we can see the animation. We have the little black flames coming out here from our red fox. Usually when we have buffs, though, you see it under the mana, but this one doesn't. So that tells me that if we were to run something like White Cape, it's not going to be affected. So we have to keep that in mind. We have 860. I think I would rather go another tablet. Maybe we can get lucky and see what we can find. And we do have the mini boss here, so we have to consider that as well. I mean, just doing the whirlwind and seeing the storm cloud be consumed is pretty cool. You can almost go a no attack build, essentially. Oh my goodness. That's huge. Now the question is, to balance this out more, would we do this? Stormcloud strikes 4 enemies at the same time. Let's see if that does any better. Yeah, we don't have any more of these in that one. Oh, Taz. What? Oath of the Vampire Lord. Wow, lifesteal is interesting. Just because, again, our healing effect is not as big, so I wonder if this would be worth picking up. Lifesteal +1 for 900 gold? 919? Holy cow. This is starting to fit pretty nicely here. Okay, we'll take it. Drink one of these potions. Yeah, I'm curious about the lifesteal. I wonder if I should just grab it and test it. My fear is if I pick that up and if it's not worth it, we could have used the gold to possibly pick up another better item for us, right? +1 lifesteal. We'll face the mini-boss first and see what happens. The Black Panther Assassin. My goodness. This is such a fun build. Oh my goodness. Another power. Well, power is really good with Fox because we have so many little slots to put it in, right? Okay. We'll definitely take it. I think I'm going to hold on the lifesteal. Yeah, I think I'm going to hold, especially after just seeing that. We are facing the pig, too. Pig is, I think, will be good. We just got to make sure we dodge their projectiles here. All right, Sebastian, let's do this. Now, I'm curious seeing this in action, why we wouldn't go Scholar Lizard, right? Because it seems like we're just using the Whirlwind, essentially. Now, I do get having the extra slots, and I suppose we have better luck with our health at our current state at 96 versus the Scholar Lizard at 20. But overall, I feel like that could be a possibility for future builds as well. Nice. Another model mast. Wow, none of these are good. I mean, exit is decent. Not really what I was hoping for. But I think it's the one that we have to pick up here. Now, I could, just looking at everything currently, I could bring this one down 1 just so we can get 2 in here. But then we are going to waste the side one, so I really don't want to do that. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to do that. Okay. So I guess we'll just leave it here for now. I mean, unless I could do something like this. Just for the time being. Okay. At least we got the buffs up to max on the mask, so. Heals. Oh, still not 100%. That's okay. Onward to the library, Sebastian. We're just one more floor away from our quest. To bring luscious rivers back to that wasteland. Oh my goodness, eggshell? Oaths? Oaths is actually insane. Gosh, I really want white eggshell because I think the enemies will just be blasted away, but there's so much potential with Oath that I can already see here. The problem is, though, are we going to lose potentially 1? I think we will. Yeah, we could do this for now, but eventually we may have to put 1 slot in that, but there we go. That fixes it. Holy. Talk about Tetris perfect slotting here. All right. And remember, we still have opportunity to get even more inventory as well since they added the inventory slot. So let's see what we have here. I do like having more HP. So, although dice would be good for rerolls, but I think we're going to go the HP. We talked about the inventory slot, so let's pick that up. And then experience probably in the last one, just so we can fill up these nice slots that we've been building here. Let's see what happens. I may have to consider MP regeneration as well, if we're going to go for almost a no attack build. We'll see. I think it will be better if we're lucky enough to find... Look at this. My goodness. So essentially, we should just go around holding our special and just launch it whenever we get to a room of enemies. Fantastic. Well, I really like this build. All right, let's see. Yeah, and I'm glad we came up with our backstory here, too, because I think it fits perfectly, especially with this. I mean, we essentially are a Storm Caller. Look at this. Summoning the storm to vanquish these enemies. Just need a little more MP, but my goodness, the damage is definitely there. All right, let's see. Okay, so we got some more enemies up top here. Wow. All right, we're going to convert here. Yeah, after having all of those, we actually did waste quite a few dice, though, when we were picking our miracle for the root choice. So that is why we're a little lackluster right now. But, I mean, overall, I think we're still okay. Wow. I mean, the enemies are just disintegrating. And we found a hidden location. Ooh. Oh, so close. So very close to getting to the next level here. All right, inventory slot. We need more lightning, too. We're currently at 35, which is good. But we could definitely be a lot higher. Four seconds doesn't seem like a lot, but there is quite a bit of lightning damage that is being spread out within those 4 seconds. So, oh my. Oh, why did these two show up in the same one? We have to go for the compass, though, right? Yes, we have to. Hopefully we'll find a lot more fruit. We haven't picked up any yet. Oh, well, actually, yes, we have one. So the fruit, we haven't picked up the arrowhead. Yeah, that's the one that we're missing from the build request. We already have a couple masks, which is good. So we want to see if we could keep grabbing those, because essentially we just want all the cloud storm to be consumed and just vanquish enemies, right? So there's our 2 slot, okay. Nothing up there. Wow, we reached the end already. Any secrets, hidden paths? No? Wow, that was just a straight line. Okay. Definitely experience. Yeah, we want to see if we can get a little more artifacts here now. Model mast. Perfect. Wow. Pretty good. Pretty good. I'm really hoping for Thunder Armor. I think Thunder Armor is going to make this build insane. Oh, okay. Let's see how we fare against the mini-boss here. Oh, Sebastian. Okay. Okay, I like Sharp Acorn. Jeweled Armor is actually not bad either. Yeah, I mean, we already have one spell we're not using. This, again, would just be just to get Magitech up. I wonder if actually Acorn... We actually might be worth picking up Lightning Boomerang. We may not use it, but... Yeah, actually... Because I'm just thinking, I haven't seen us go... Ooh, this is what we were looking for. Nice. Yes, Enhanced Storm Bolts is what we've been looking for. That's awesome. So now we have all the parts that were requested for the build. So now we just got to keep building more of them. I mean, we already have 3 masts, which is awesome. 10%? Yeah, we actually may do that. Might just put this here for now. Yeah, and I may just swap this just in case I use it. I don't see myself using the boomerang. I just kind of want to be using my MP currently just to do the 200% for the special attack. But at least we got more lightning damage. Now we're at 51. Perfect. All right, next boss. Ooh, Irma. This will be interesting. Oh my goodness. What? Oh my goodness. What? I froze there for a minute. I was completely speechless there for a second. We actually ran out of Storm Cloud. Oh my. Okay, we definitely need a little more Storm Cloud. Really? Really? Oh my gosh, and power to go along with it. So at this point, do we do enhanced here? I think we should, just to see if we could boost that up just a little bit. Wow, I don't think besides possibly flaming daggers, I've seen Irma go down so fast. Holy cow. Okay. We have a build here. All right, Sebastian. This is why you were summoned. We need to find and defeat the Phantom to bring back... Ooh, look at this. To bring back... the Wasteland to its original beautiful form. Oh, look how dry it is. No, absolutely not. Oh, okay. All right, Sebastian. We see you. Ooh. I mean, that's going to just give us more lightning damage, which I actually don't think is too terrible here. And we have enough gold for it without having to sell much. We're not doing dashes, so we don't really need this. I mean, it would be nice to pick up the Magitech, though, just so we can finish off Magitech to get the plus 15 lightning. But we could also pick up the Saw Blade and do this as well. I actually like the Saw Blade pickup. What is more important here? I mean, it is possible to get the key up to the plus 11, which would be really good, but I also feel like the key is something we could find. Same thing with Saw Blade, but... yeah, let's go ahead and pick up Saw Blade, I think. The good thing about Saw Blade is it doesn't need anything. So it's kind of just chilling there, which is good. All right, 3 potions. We're doing so good. Okay. This is fun. I don't mind another artifact. Another inventory slot would be great. But there's also an enchant too, which honestly could be really good. I mean, we currently have, what, 2, 5, so 7. I mean, another 12 slots available, so maybe we don't need the inventory slot. I guess we'll see. So artifact, second tier is a little iffy. So is third tier. Third tier could be interesting. All right, but for sure we're going artifact. Let's see if we can pick up some more of these Storm Cloud items, so that way we can get this build really going. Okay. I mean, I'm so impressed by how much we are just melting. I mean, we don't really need anything for magic haste. I would actually pick up lizard plate armor to sell. And we don't actually lose too much. So actually, this is not a bad pickup, to be honest. If we buff it up, I think then it'll hinder us a little bit more, but I actually don't mind that pickup there. Now, gosh, this is such a good item. I just don't know if it's something... I mean, because there is potential. I mean, if we do get into a bind, especially because our healing is pretty bad, this could be huge. So I guess we could pick it up and see what happens with it. It's not like it's a terrible item to pick up if we never utilize it, but at the same time, if we need a slot, that might be something that we lose if we never hit that below 30 or 30 and below. Which is another reason why I like Scholar Lizard. I feel like then this automatically works, so it's beneficial from the beginning. Okay, do we take the extra 2 inventory slots or the enchant? I'm thinking going enchant here. Yeah, if we get a 2, essentially we could do this. Right? And then just put the 2 here, and then we can move this wherever we want. So I think the enchant is the way to go. But let me move these back so I can at least get my lightning damage back. Cunning Storm Caller. My goodness. Well, I'll tell you what. They summoned the correct Stormcaller for this quest. I mean, if you ever wanted to know what a Stormcaller was, I mean, just watch Sebastian. My goodness. I don't think we need one of those. We can actually re-roll here. Ooh, another model mast. Okay. Oh, it's a 3. Oh, okay. I mean, in that case then, hold on. I mean, we could do the 2 here and the 1, or we can finish off the enhanced bowl. 50% chance, right? Might be pretty good. Versus the extra 10%. Yeah, I like that. So 2 here, and then 1 here. Perfect. Okay. There we go. And now we can move this wherever we want. Perfect. It's always nice when the inventory comes together. All really nice pieces. You get what you want. I really would like some legendaries, though, but I can't really complain with how things have gone so far. Okay, so I think we can actually pass on the HP. Experience is always good. We don't have enough for merchant, so I think experience overall is good here. We did mention attack speed, but we're not really utilizing it since we're spamming the special. So we could utilize binary instead. Now all of our masks are full. Nice. Okay. We still have quite a bit of slots left too. I mean, we have 8 more available, and we can probably get rid of quite a few if we start building better magic tech items. So let's see what happens here. I mean, the enemies have barely enough time to summon in. Oh my goodness. Okay, bring us more fruit. I think I'm actually going to trade out a mask, though, for the fruit. Because this guarantees us +3 lightning, right? And we gain more storm cloud outside of combat. All right, one more area down here. I mean, this Phantom has no chance. This Phantom dried out the wrong land. Let's just say that. Oh my goodness. Sebastian is so cool. Oh my goodness. All right, let's see. There's the Phantom. Oh my. I don't know. I'm feeling something. It's definitely not helplessness. Sebastian, bringing peace back to this desert wasteland. My goodness. Okay, so here's a question. I have 4 rerolls. I would actually like to keep them. I mean, I could reroll here, but I think if I can grab one of these items to sell, especially one of these are pretty heavy items. They sell for quite a bit. Going into the next one to see what we can pick up. Ooh, I really like entrance. Yeah, I really like entrance. We just need one more here. I mean, we're already... How much magic tech do we have? 1, 2... I wish it would highlight it. That has been a request. 1, 2, 3... 4, 5, 6... We have 7. So we can get rid of this. Potentially. I actually think I'm going to keep the lizard plate armor, though. Because we're not really hitting hard on the move speed, the attack speed, and everything else that it gave us. We can't even heal. That's perfect. My goodness. Oh, but Sebastian finds a 5th floor. So the cunning, curious fox goes down into the rooted cave to see what else they can find. All right, let's sell what we want to first here. Special attack cost reduction. That actually may be really good. But I don't think we've lost really any MP. I think it's more about the storm cloud, right? Yeah, we already stated that Warrior Cape's not really going to do much for us. Ooh, well, let's see. What is this going to give us? Do we have a merchant? We don't. That's a lot of gold to hang on to. That is a lot of gold to hang on to. I mean, we have some sapphires. Oh, Foundation's a great pickup. We don't need any more seal. Foundation is really good. It does mess with a little bit of stuff here. Like, it's going to make stuff a little bit heavy, but, I mean, overall, it's still really good. I mean, that's worth spending the 1,000 on, and we can just move this out of the way. Yeah. All right, so let's see. I mean, at this point, I feel like tablet-wise, we're good. So I don't mind going artifacts to try to see if we can get some of those high tiers like Bruges or maybe another lightning rod or so forth. I mean, Bruges would make this build even more insane. We could get health in the second one just to get a little bit, and then enchant to finish off any items we want. So it looks like a full right side flow through the rooted cave. All right, I'm excited. Let's do this. I mean, you cannot touch the Storm Caller. Oh, wow, Crown. The Crown doesn't do anything for us, though. We're not doing the combos, so that's unfortunate, because that would be a good one to sell at the very least. Oh, dealer's choice. I think I'm going to go with the fruit. Yeah. More lightning damage, right? Even more enhanced bolts. Someone did tell me about Blood of Orbrus to pick up. Again, I just don't think our mana's the issue because we're doing so much damage, but this is potentially a really good item with attack speed using buffs. So this is something I will keep into consideration in a future attack speed build. I'm going to pick up the extra storm here. No cracks. The cracks are actually a little difficult to see in this area, but I don't think there are any here. Yeah, because it looks like naturally there are cracks all over. So it is a little hard to see. All right, so here's the exit. Let's go down. We want to vanquish all of the evil in this cave. It's our duty as a Storm Caller. Who's hiding? Oh. The storm found him. my goodness. Okay. Oh, here we go. That crack was a little easier to see. I think I mentioned before, Sebastian loves apple juice. My goodness. This will forever be known as the apple juice build. 4 apple juice. Hey, everyone has their favorite beverage, right? For Sebastian, the legendary Storm Caller, it's apple juice. Holy cow. My goodness. We have 2 more slots. Potentially 1, maybe 2 more levels ahead of us as far as XP gaining. All right, HP boost. Yeah, I like this. It's a bit defensive, but I like it just in case. Look at oh my gosh, this is so perfect. This is amazing. The Storm Caller brings forth the rain to increase their damage. Look at this. No one is safe with Sebastian the Storm Caller. Oh my. That was a little quick area, huh? All right, our final enchant. I'm praying for 3. It'd be awesome if it was 3. Clear cube is super good, just like for a damage. I mean, we get a little more defense too. Kind of want to reroll though. Custard. This could be kind of cool to see. Unfortunately, it was a 2. Okay, so... I think the best bet is to put it into the fruit to gain the lightning damage. Or do we do enhanced bolts here? I think I'm going to go with the fruit. More lightning. I mean, we just walk into a room and just destroy everything. Oh my goodness. All right. Sebastian comes to the end of the cave and finds a large rooted area with grave statues. He senses an evil presence here and knows, as a Stormcaller, as their sacred duty, they'll do whatever it takes to save the land. Whatever it takes. Summon the power of Zeus. Oh my goodness. This is a fantastic build. My goodness. I'm speechless. This is what we had here. I'm actually glad we didn't go the extra inventory slots. I did wish I picked up a couple more tablets, though. But I mean, overall, we picked up 1, 2, 3, 4 model masks. We picked up 1, 2, 3, 4 saput fruit. And we picked up two of the arrowheads. Yep, 2 of the arrowheads. And those were all highly requested. But look at the lightning stones we found. 4 lightning stones, and we almost had all of them maxed, along with lightning rod. I think if we would have found Bruche, oh my goodness, this would have been quite insane. Such a good build. Such an amazing build. Wow, what a fun run. Oh my goodness. Yes, this was amazing. Well, everyone wanted to see a lightning build, so there you have it. Wow. What? Bravo. Bravo. All right, well, if you enjoyed that video, please give me a like. It does help me out, and I greatly appreciate it. Also, please feel free to post in the comments. I do reply to all of my comments, so let me know what you think of the build, the game, the gameplay. If you have a build in mind that you would like for me to try, please go ahead and post those. Viewer builds are some of my favorite content to make here for Sephiria. Just like this one, it could be a ton of fun. It could be chaotic or it could be challenging, whatever you would like. And then, of course, if you would like to follow this and all of my content, please subscribe. We are building a great community here and would love to see you join, especially if you're enjoying the content. Again, we just reached 550 subscribers, so thank you so much to everyone who has subscribed recently in the last few weeks. And a big shout out to all of my current subscribers that constantly comment, like, and share my videos. Thank you all so much. I greatly appreciate you all. Until next time, everyone, take care.